there's a part of me that wants to use that camera for like all these kind of vlogs because it might look a little more legit. But yeah, I'm gonna use that right now because I want to show you guys some new mixes and talk about the album. Yes, the next release is an album. Yeah, we'll talk about it a little bit. And then I'm gonna lay out my thoughts, and then we're gonna talk about what we're gonna do, because we're gonna do something cool. And me and you guys, the LOCC, are gonna do something cool, and that's called. Let me describe it on there. All right. Ooh, yeah, that looks nice. That does look nice. It doesn't really serve the purpose of the same thing as the computer, but this looks a lot better. Won't you say so? So vote right now. Do you like looking at this, or do you like looking at that guy over there in the webcam thing? This might be a little difficult because it's like hard to focus. Because the other day I was taking a picture of the Slam snapback, which should be restocked any day. But yeah, let's talk about this here album. Let's talk about this here album. Let's talk about the album. So, it's 10 songs. It's totally awesome. I've got a few final mixes, like the DJ 2 Stacks Big Chocolate collaboration is going to be called LOCC City All-Star, and it's an awesome. I know I talked about it just recently, but the mix is great. Why isn't it loud? But anyways, so when I was initially writing this, the reason this album's taken so long, and the reason I've been calling it an EP and stuff, because I was planning on it being an EP. What I really wanted to do with this was kind of make some movement where, like, because I think what we have is a very unique thing. Like, there's not a lot of artists out there that have like such close relationships with the fans, or like do like videos every day. Not saying that's why we, well, I don't know, this video thing every day is kind of like why we have a great relationship, me and you watching this. So I was thinking like we could do some like back to the best kind of like why people make music, which is like they make music because they love it, and then their fans love it, and they're supposed to love their fans and stuff. There's like this really weird like divide between artists and fans a lot, and there's always doing like the music industry is always thinking of really weird ways to like reach out to fans. But why the hell didn't you just talk to them? Like that's like I feel like the most simple way to like get to know fans and like plan stuff and make impacts and make differences in, I guess, how stuff works. So before I was like, cool, I have this very unique relationship with my fan base and I don't know, just my LOCCs, and when this album or this EP comes out, I'm gonna have it on Beatport for 2 weeks exclusive, and then we can all go buy it or whatever. I'll do some kind of cool thing, or like if you don't want to buy it, you can just buy one song. We'll try and get one song to chart. And then I was like, I don't really want to make like stereotypical dance music that's gonna chart. Like I don't want to be like, if you guys go on Beatport or all, there's like charts for everything, and everything in each genre sounds the same. Like every song sounds the same because that's like the flavor of the month. So it's really easy to make stuff that's flavor of the month and have it chart and then have DJs play it for like the next 3 months, and then it will never be a cool song again. I want to make music. I don't want to make temporarily fame bangers. That's what we're gonna call them, fame bangers. Fang, like True Blood, but fame, where people, I guess, just like abuse this chart system, because there's a lot of people who chart on Beatport who don't really have any fans. There's people who like don't know what they're doing, like my friend Josh Money, because we've talked about this before, and he's like a dubstep producer and whatnot. He's very new. The first song he ever made charted in like #1 for like 3 weeks, and he had no fans. It just like something happened. So the charts work cool like that, but like I don't want to do that anymore. So I was like, I'm gonna make a whole album now that I have this new mindset on music, which is kind of just like I just want to make music. It's not gonna be what, it's just gonna be stuff I want to make, a free plate. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a little bit of metal. It's gonna be a little bit of drum and bass. It's gonna be a little bit of rock. It's gonna be a little bit of dubstep. It's gonna be a little bit of just kind of like everything, stuff I like to do. Hip hop. I think I said that. The hell's wrong with my memory? Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of everything. So I don't think it would do well in the charts just because like you can't like put it on the drum and bass category or the dubstep category, or like they don't have like a rock category. But it just wouldn't. It's not gonna play the game that Beatport makes producers play, and I'm all about that. So I don't know. I guess when this album comes out, it's 10 songs. I want just people to listen to it and just think it's cool. Like, I like this album. I'm gonna listen to this album for the next 6 months, and then I'm gonna give it a rest. Hopefully, Cameron will have some new stuff out by then. But I'm gonna listen. This is gonna be an album that I'm gonna like forever. You know what I mean? This is gonna be an album. I want to own this album because I want to listen to it. Not just like, I don't know. I just want to make something that's people like, because I've spent a long time on this record, and I'm really happy with it. I'm doing it myself. Chose not to go with a label for this one. Maybe the next one, depending on how it plays out. But I just need some new music out, bottom line. And I know you guys are like, oh, is EP coming out? It makes me stoked that you guys are like, always want the new music to come out. But no one wants this stuff to be out more than me. Just because I'm so ready for it to come out. I'm so over working on these tracks. I've been mixing these tracks down forever. I guess what I was getting at the whole Beatport thing was that's just not what I want to do anymore. Like it'll be on Beatport for sure, but like I don't want to play anyone else's game. You know what I mean? I don't want to like do a bunch of weird campaigns to get fans in weird ways. I don't want to do weird campaigns to reach out to my own fans. Facebook makes you pay for fans now, or like pay to like your post be read by people who already like your page. Like, it's pretty ridiculous. So I don't want to like play anyone else's game on how to talk to you besides just sitting down and talking to you. So yeah, I'm gonna do a few more newer things. Like I play a bunch of like every weekend and stuff, and it's like it's kind of hard to like let everyone know that I'm playing all these shows. I don't want to post like every individual flyer. So like each month I'm gonna make like a tour poster with all the dates I'm playing that month. So and I'll put it in like the beginning and ends of the Kim Everyday stuff. So like you guys will have a chance to see it. It's just like all these things that the whole music industry is working on and developing tools to get by other tools and stuff. It just seems dumb, and I don't care about any of it. All I want to do is make music and hang out with you guys and show you guys my music. And if we, as a collective, never like, if we just have like we have like, there's like, I think there's like 15,000 subscribers every day. My Facebook page has like 65,000. I've got 14,000 followers on Twitter. Who knows how many actual fans I have? You know what I mean? Let's just say it's 750, like 7,500 fans. Like if I could have these 7,500 fans forever, for the rest of my life, and we can all hang out, and I can just make music, and we could be fans of each other, and just like, that's totally cool with me, and I'm totally good with just like, I don't know, I guess just, when it comes to my music, hanging out in that world, hanging out with you guys, people who care, because there's so many people who don't care anymore, and I don't care about a whole lot of stuff. I understand how a lot of it works, like everyone's like, there's like, the world is like a Twitter timeline, you know what I mean? Like, you just scroll past information. People spend, I don't know, weeks on doing something, and it gets posted on Twitter, and that's like the announcement, and people scroll past it every day, all the time. Right now, it's happening. Someone worked on something for a long time, posted it on Twitter, and everyone who follows them scrolled past it. Maybe a few saw it, but like, it's just like, it's tough with the amount of information that's coming out, so I'm just going to take it back a step and go back to the basics, which is just like manners. Like, hi, how you doing today? Let's get personal. Let's have a relationship. So, I don't know. That's what I'm going to be, that's what I've been big on, but that's what I'm just starting to realize more and more and more, that what we have is something unique, and it's something valuable, and I don't know, it's just a cool thing So yeah, if there's 7,500 of you that really care about what I'm doing and care about me caring about you, or like 2.5 million, it's gonna be the same thing. You know what I mean? It's gonna be this. It's gonna be this. It's not gonna be weird. I don't know. And if it ever got weird, I would be like, I know I would have like, I wouldn't be enjoying it. I'd be like, okay, this is awesome, and like this is everyone's dream, but like I want to take a step back. I want to go home. I want to get a cat. I want to make YouTube videos and hang out and whatever. Cause I don't know. That I don't want to like talk about myself in the future about how I'm gonna act if certain things happen. But like at the same time, I know who I am as a person, and I know that I won't. I don't know. I'll always remain me, no matter what kind of changes happen. No matter where I live or who I hang out with or what kind of dog I have. Because I know you guys get like bitter about who I hang out with or like what I do. But like stuff changes, but I don't. You know what I mean? Like I'll do different things. I'll have different activities. I'll have different stuff going on in the background of my videos. But like at the end of the day, after everything, it's still me. My hair might change every 6 months, but whose doesn't? But yeah, that's all I really got to say. I'm not gonna be making videos on this constantly because I gotta get more use out of this camera. It looks good. I look good in that little thing right there. And it's good content for the web. You know what I mean? It looks professional. But in every vlog with this, make a high budget, bro. Ah!